One of the most enlightening books that I've read in my recovery from depression and anxiety is Elaine Aron's The Highly Sensitive Person. And actually, right now, I'm reading The Highly Sensitive Child because I think David has some of these traits. It was so enlightening because it helped me make sense of um, why I get so anxious in places where there's loud music, there's bright lights, a lot of stimulation. It made me realize why I hated amusement parks as a kid and why I need to be outside so much in nature. Um, the highly sensitive person, it's not a bad thing to be a highly sensitive person. In fact, it's a good thing. We're intuitive, we're reflective. Many of us are teachers, theologians, philosophers, and we are because we have a lot of intuition and we see things in a lot more colors than a non-sensitive person would. In her book, Elaine talks about when she was little, her father took her to an orange packing plant. And there was a process of sorting the oranges. They came down the slot, and there were three different kinds of oranges: the small, the medium, the large, and that's how they got bagged. She compares this process to the highly sensitive brain. She says instead of three slots to separate the oranges, we have 15, which is a good thing. We see all the distinctions, we see all the nuances in life, but it gets overwhelming. And so when we have too many oranges coming at us, there's a jam. A way I like to think of it is that a non-sensitive, normal brain sees a beach ball coming at you. Okay, you know it's light, you know what to do with it, but a highly sensitive person has one of these expanding balls that can be lots of things with different aspects and components and angles, and you don't really know how to clutch it, how to hold it, what to do with it. And it can be overwhelming because there are so many possibilities and colors. So I think the most important part of recovery from depression and anxiety is coming to terms with our highly sensitive self, coming to terms with the way we process things. And I like to think of it like we need to put our gloves on in a world that comes at you so fast and that you don't know what's coming next. You don't know how many oranges are coming down your slots, and since you have 15 of them, it can get overwhelming. But knowing that and being prepared for it can make all the difference in the world.